Good morning. I'm Jill Vigiano, and I'm an elder at Community of Faith Church. It's my privilege to do the devotion this morning. I thought we would take the time this morning to just appreciate Luke, St. Luke, Luke the evangelist, the man who wrote the Gospel of Luke, according to Luke, and he wrote the book of Acts. I find Luke very interesting because he was not actually a part of Jesus' ministry. He came along after Jesus had ascended and was a right hand man to Paul when Paul was on his missionary trips. Luke was educated as a physician, which had to be very helpful because Paul got beat up a lot. But he was also a historian. He had the opportunity through Paul to get to know the other apostles, interview them, hear their stories, document their stories, and other people who were also eyewitnesses in order to verify and expand on those stories and to truly understand them. Try to capture as many as he could. He did his research and he did his writing, and we are all the better for it. Importantly, he wrote the book of Acts. Now, the book of Acts talks about the early church. After Jesus ascends, what happens? Only because of Luke do we know what happened. So now we are past Easter, and we now look forward to Pentecost. The only reason we know about all of this is because of Luke and his writing of the early church. And once Pentecost occurs, the early church just catapults into the lives of the Jews, the Romans, and the entire world as the ministries expand. And we know about them because Luke did the writing. So in this time, as we're all home, we're quarantined, I really encourage you to read the book of Acts. Learn about the early church. We may not be persecuted by the Romans, but we are certainly being attacked by a virus. So I encourage you to read the book of Acts, learn about the early church, and reflect on what they endured and how they thrived and how we can apply that to our own lives now. So I hope you take the time, read Luke, appreciate what he wrote and the effort that he put in, and I hope that we can all apply it to ourselves as we be the church, even if we can't be at the church. Enjoy the day. Stay safe. God bless.